City. Today, we will discuss about R&D or research and development. Before we explain about the material, I'm Dr. Tiara. First in this discussion, will introduce my friend and their part of discussion. The first is Suci Ramadan Arifah will explain the description and purpose of R&D. And then Fegiana Mawidia about characteristic, kind, and data analysis technique. And the last is Dewi Farah Adiba will explain about R&D method and research procedure of R&D. So we will start the question. The first is Suci, what is the definition of R&D and the aim of R&D?
So guys, R&D is a process that is used to develop and validate educational products. And the result of R&D is not only in the development of existing product, but also to find knowledge and the answers to practical problems. And about the aim, the first is bridging the gap between something that happens in educational R&D practice, and the second is produce research products that can be used to effectively improve educational and learning.
And then Peggy, can you explain about the characteristic of R&D?
Okay, the characteristic of R&D is, the first is studying research finding related to the product to be developed. It means looking for research finding related to the product to be developed. The second is developing the product based on this finding. It means developing product based on the research finding. And the third is file testing in the setting where it will be used eventually. And the last is practicing. It means to correct the deficiencies or finding in the file testing stage.
Okay, thanks Peggy. Please Adiba, can you tell us about R&D method and research procedure of R&D?
R&D method, there are three methods. The first is description, second is evaluation, and the last is experimental. Descriptions are used in initial research to collect data about existing conditions. Evaluation is used to evaluate the product in the process of testing the development of product. And the last is experimental. Experimental is to test to the efficacy of the resulting product. And then, for R&D research procedures, there are several development research methods in the field of education, including the work and goal model, the kick and carry model, the AD model, the PPSE model, the 4D model, and the last is CGMA model.
For the last, please Peggy, can you explain about kind and data analysis technique of R&D?
Types and data analysis technique include data organization procedure for the data reduction and presentation of data either with cards or graph. Both data are classified based on the types and component of the product developed. And the third, data is analyzed quantitative, narrative, and in the form of quantitative calculation. And the last is the presentation of the analysis result is limited to factual matters without the developer's interpretation, so that it can be used as a basis for revising the product. The last use of the statistical calculation must be in accordance with the problem posed and the product to be developed.
Okay, thanks Peggy. So the conclusion of R&D is process that is used to develop and Validate educational product. R&D has 4 characteristics and 3 methods. So I think enough the R&D explanation from my team. Thank you.
Produce for the data kak kita aku sumpah.
For the last, please Peggy, can you explain about R&D? Salah. Aku mau coba.
Terus nang wis, engko tak potong dikit nih.